You know what I find funny about all my haters? All of my haters. Check this out. You want to hear irony? Okay. So they're all telling me over and over and over again, why don't you get a job? They don't consider YouTube a job, even though I had a great month on YouTube last month. And it was my biggest month ever. But anyways, put all of that aside. They don't consider YouTube a job. And they're like, get a job, get a job, get a job. I've been teaching piano lessons my whole life, since I'm 13 years old. And I've been making money teaching piano lessons my whole life. Like when I was 13, right? I used to make like 300 a week. And even back then, I would go to all the restaurants. I go to Vitali's on McDonald Avenue in Brooklyn. Okay, they had dinners that were like so cheap. $19.99. You got like a 5-course dinner, a glass of wine, a cappuccino, Italian cheesecake. Forget about it. Caesar salad, pasta, entree. It was incredible. I never understood why people went for the one that was $9.99. For $9.99, you didn't get the wine, you didn't get the dessert, you didn't get the cappuccino. He always gave you a shot of sambuca. I'm like these cheap mother effers. It's like spend the damn $10. You know what's funny? He went out of business because he was giving away way too much food for just so little. And I used to go to Chef Wong, Bay Parkway in Brooklyn. I used to get something called a poo-poo platter. It was like this, kind of like this Hawaiian barbecue like dish that had a fire pit on the top. And I would roast the pineapples. I used to get pineapples. They give me sticks. I would roast them and eat them. I miss that stuff, man. They had the barbecue spare ribs. They had the dim sum Chinese meatball. They had all kinds of chicken, shrimp. It was awesome. And all of this was from my piano lesson money. That I used to make. I've been teaching piano lessons my whole life, and I've done it from time to time in recent days. I mean, like maybe a year ago, I was teaching a student and she was giving me like $50 an hour. Like it was like basically, a couple of blocks away. I had nothing better to do. I'm like, all right, why not make $50? I use it for dinner or something. I don't do it so much for the money. I do it because I love it. But in this particular opportunity that I'm trying to do, I'm thinking big with it. I'm thinking nationwide. Okay, I'm thinking big with it. So, I mean, I just, listen, there's nothing you can do with these haters. Haters are going to hate. And you know what? When this becomes a success, they'll probably hate me about something else. They're always going to hate me. There's nothing I can do except just flush the hate down the toilet. Not financial advice. I don't give financial advice because I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer.